What's good? What it do? Y'all already know who it is. It's Mr. UKNOOo TV up in this mug. You heard me? Now check this out, right? I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and watching the videos and leaving y'all feedback in the comment section. You heard? And if you're not subscribed, hit me with a like so they can suggest this video out to other viewers. But if you feeling the content, hit me with a subscribe, man. Join the UKNOOo TV fam, you heard? I appreciate and I salute every last one of y'all, man. And I want to thank all my subscribers, man. I salute and I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Now, this right here, the cat's out the bag, man. It's been out the bag. I don't know why they still been lying to us for this long. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. Aliens, accounts of UFOs exposed, man. About time, man. About time. But y'all already know, man. Before I get into that, you know I gotta get into this, right? Right?
I ride around with the pistol on the side. I blow it down, put the dollar to the sky. We coming through, you niggas gotta hide. What it do, you know it's homicide.
Spitting stupid, reckless thoughts got me feeling hectic. That's life for your ass, grow up fast. Learn the ways in these streets, envy's always lurking. Devil's out, weak soul searching.
Yes, sir, and I'm back like Cook. Y'all already know. Now check this, man. Check this, man. They finally coming out on the aliens and UFOs, man. Whistleblowers, man. Whistleblowers finally exposed, man. Don't you know what? The Navy, man, the Navy that be flying them fire jets, man, they get tired of them aliens. You know what I mean? Come in there, they ship, not knowing if it's gonna, you know what I mean, smash into it or whatever. They just don't know, man, what they gonna do. They don't know. But it's not like it's the first that we ever, you know what I mean, seen UFOs. We've been seeing UFOs. They just was trying to say it was weather balloons. Like, we stupid. We ain't stupid. We know those wasn't no damn weather balloons. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Who y'all think y'all fooling? You know what I mean? But, yo, let's get into this, man. Check this out, man. Y'all already know, man.
So if the Department of the Air Force, if the Pentagon thinks that they're above Congress, they have something else coming to them. We told them we were going to do this if they continue to hide information, and ultimately the American people deserve the facts. If the last few months have taught me anything, especially in investigating this, it is that this issue is in the hands of the American people and they deserve answers. I just want to be fully transparent here. Myself, Representative Burchett and Representative Gates had attended an Air Force base, and we were blocked not only by the Pentagon but by the Department of the Air Force from seeing information, talking to witnesses. And after much arm twisting, we got some of the information, but the fact is that they answer to Congress and thus the American people, and any government entity that attempts to stonewall us is...
See, the Pentagon ain't trying to work with them, you know what I mean, on coming out with information. You know what I mean? And there's only one reason for that. There's an alien base down underneath the Pentagon, man. That joint go a couple stories down, man. The aliens are working with the government there. You know what I mean? So they don't want all that coming out. Like, what y'all think? It's bad enough they had the whistleblowers come out with what, the little tic-tac thing. After that, they knew their cover was blown. They had to come out and say something because people are going to start talking. You know what I mean? You just can't hold stuff. They've been holding a lot from us. You know what I mean? They've been holding a lot.
Doing nothing in the invested interest of the American people. When I take at face value the numerous roadblocks that we've been presented with, it leads me to believe that they are indeed hiding information. I look forward to bringing this topic to light and finding out the truth of what is really out there.
And they basically told us, we're not going to give it to you. The arrogance of this general was beyond belief.
The Pentagon, this is Department of the Air Force. It was the commanding Yeah, of course. It was the commanding general of Eglin Air Force Base. And ultimately, even before we got down there, the Pentagon actually tried to cancel the field hearing. And also, it's important to note that these were whistleblowers. These were pilots that had come forward to Representative.
Exactly. Now you gotta realize them pilots that came out and talking, they already know they dead man walking. You know what I mean? And there's more that want to come out, but they scared to, because they know what will happen to them if they do come out. But man, I applaud and I salute every last one of y'all whistleblowers that came out and finally let the people know what the hell is going on, like we been didn't know. Come on, man. There's been sightings all over the world all the time. People are catching it on their phones, man. People are like this. There's no way you could deny that. No way.
Gates' office with information saying this needs to be investigated. We have an increase in sightings in this region, and it's a cause for concern for national security reasons. We don't know what it is. So we went down there. We were stonewalled. They would not give us access to testimony from some of the pilots. They were hiding images and information.
We were told there was pictures available, which we still haven't seen.
And ultimately what ended up happening is we had to actually call House Armed Services. Chairman Rogers got involved. The Pentagon got involved. The Department of the Air Force got involved. We actually got into an argument with the general of that base. And it's important to note that we were there simply to follow up on the whistleblowers that came forward with information. And
either get assaulted by the aliens or assaulted by the federal.
That's good them whistleblowers came out. Even though they got a bounty on their head right now, they still came out and let the American people know what is going on and what's the deal.
Government for talking about the aliens. But this isn't a joke. This information's so top secret, these whistleblowers are worried about getting murdered.
See?
In the last couple of years, have you had incidences that have caused you to be in fear for your life for addressing these issues?
Yes, personally.
Former Department of Defense official Christopher Mellon joins me now. So, Christopher, what else can you tell us?
Well, I think a couple of things are clear from the hearing. First of all, our military is encountering vehicles that far surpass the capabilities of our own frontline aircraft. They're operating on a persistent basis in restricted military airspace. Sometimes they're jamming the sensors on our aircraft.
Come on, man. The government working with them. Alien 51. You forgot there was an alien there working with them that had crashed in the Mexico desert? Now that alien named J-Rod, you know what I mean? J-Rod, he was helping them at Area 51 with the technology of trying to get the stuff back together. You know what I mean? The aircrafts and alien technology. The alien J-Rod was helping her with that. But J-Rod, even though he was an alien, he's from here. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Center of the earth, man, got different species living in the center of the earth, hollow earth. You know what I mean? You got the reptilians, you got the ant people, you got the people that's like us, like the Titans or something, but they able to live up to 800 years. You know what I mean? Now, see, the government put stuff in our food to kill us off early. And even women's with, you know what I mean, all the skin care for the women's. Come on, man. Ladies, that stuff is killing out y'all cells, okay? Yes, cells. cells. It's killing y'all cells. All the stuff that y'all put in the beauty products, Olay and all that. Yeah, man. Come on, man. They doing us dirty.
So obviously this is far more concerning than lumbering Chinese balloons. This is something we have to get to the bottom of. The other thing I would say is it's very clear from the hearing today that there's a great deal of information that the government is still not sharing with Congress. The only question is how much information, how extensive is that information?
Are they not sharing it because they want to rip off the tech so other countries can't have it, or they just don't want to scare us?
It's hard to say. I don't know the answer to that question. I think in terms of the workforce, there's a sense of denial going on. I think there has been in the military for a long time. Generally, pilots don't report these things. When they do, people...
Of course not, because they scare them up automatically, or you will lose your position. And then they scare them up, you know, don't tell nobody. You got to stick with this. You got to hold this in. You know what I mean? Knowing that some of them know stuff like that, I should be eating them up inside. They be ready to tell somebody, like, but they don't want to get killed. You know what I mean? Government will come and take them out.
Don't want to hear it. They don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to engage on this topic. However, it is also clear that, at least at a senior level, there has been more investigation. There is more information than has been let on. So there was a discussion of subpoenas today. I think that's appropriate in this context. We learned today they're withholding satellite imagery, for example, which we knew existed because President Trump's Director of National Intelligence acknowledged that we have that. Here we are years later, that still hasn't been shared with Congress. So there's an example of critically important information
but it's
that
more
sheds
than that now,
new
Chris.
Insights that's not being shared.
Sure, but it's now
Yes,
not
absolutely.
just UFO technology. They're talking about the discovery of actual alien life biology. What does that mean?
That's what they're talking. What I'm distinguishing between here is information that the government has acknowledged that absolutely exists that has not been shared with Congress.
They know they actually exist. They know they actually exist. You know what I mean? They signed a treaty with them back in the early 1800s. You know what I mean? So that they will be able to take us to experiment on to make hybrid aliens. That's why when people come up missing, or, you know what I mean, they come back and they're like, yo, I've been abducted by aliens. Yeah. They've been abducted by aliens, and the aliens always put like a little metal or something in them, you know what I mean? To know to go back to them. And plus, they've been impregnating our women, you know what I mean? Try to get them to have the babies to come out with a hybrid alien. Come on, man. Come on, man. They trying to alter our DNA with theirs so they can be able to live longer also. You know what I mean? And to be able to walk among this earth knowing that they alien hybrids. Come on, man. Come on, man. The government knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. Sad, man. The government sold us out early.
And other information that may exist that has not been shared with Congress.
So there are aliens, we're saying.
Yeah, they are.
What I'm saying is that I know that we have satellite
Just say,
imagery
yeah, they
that has
are,
not
'cause
been
you
shared
know
with
they are.
Congress. And when Congress sees that, they'll have a better determination of, are these things going at velocities, and are they of a shape that defies, you know, that helps clarify they're not Russian or Chinese, etc. So some of this information was new today. Mr. Grush, who's someone I've known for a number of years, provided, you know, really startling testimony today. He's not a first-hand witness to these craft or to the beings on board. He does have access to people with the kinds of background and so forth that lend credibility to his testimony,
what we need.
but that remains to be proven.
So that's the last step to this. When you have an actual witness to the alien life to come forward with credentials from the Pentagon, then we're in the end zone. Until then, again, as you said, still a little mysterious. Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you, Chris, for that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. They doing us dirty, man. They been did us dirty. They still doing us dirty. They not even telling us everything. You know what I mean? And it goes way deeper than that. They lied to us about everything, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Reptilians, it's been taking over for the longest. You know what I mean? Like, and they learn how to alter our DNA so they be able to shape shift. You know what I mean? And take over as actors, singers, presidents. You know what I mean? In the media. Come on, man. They all over. Pay attention, man. Open your eyes and pay attention, man, because this joy is serious. You know what I mean? But y'all already know, man. It's about that time for me to slide on up out of here. So make sure y'all leave y'all feedback in the comment section. Definitely letting me know what y'all think about this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And yo, y'all already know, man. Like and subscribe. You heard? It's Mr. UKNOOo TV. Oh.
Why they tryna knock me off my fucking grind? Why these bitches always hating all the time? Why they lame niggas tryna stop the shine? Cause I be on my shit. These niggas hating.